me of just an amusing anecdote.
Oh boy.
It'd be really brief.
Antidotes, so you can't be poisoned anymore?
Exactly. I'll be really quick. What was it? Back when I used to play DayZ, but like the mod, not the game version. I remember me and this buddy of mine named Greg. We used to play a lot, and at one point we found this boat, and it was just like a really small boat, but we were driving around it, and then we had the zany idea. Hey, what if we role played as a couple of radio hosts who broadcast off of a boat off the coast of of the island? You know, because what was it? It had global chat and whatever. And what was it? I remember. I remember. All I could really remember, All I can remember was that we dubbed the boat the Bambi Tomorrow.
Hey, does anyone remember that one fucking that one survival horror sort of semi-open world game, Nether?
Oh yeah, the one that people were interested in, but then it just kind of died after a few months.
Is that what happened to it? Because it looked really cool.
Yeah, but then it just kind of vanished off the face of the earth. People stopped playing it because I don't think they really updated it enough.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember, Mark used to play it because that was where the whole... Mark literally single-handedly brought back Speedy Werb and Jaegerman Jensen as a meme because he was when he was playing that game. Yeah, because what was it? He would refer to some whenever he'd find a rando that he would like temporarily alliance with. He would call him Smitty Werb and Jaegerman Jensen. And then one of them betrayed him, and he would go, "No, why have you betrayed me, Smitty Werb and Jaegerman Jensen? I trusted you."
Looking into it now, it looks like they released a new version of it called Nether Resurrected, and it's not getting fantastic reviews.
That's All right, well.
All right, so let's play D&D. Let's go.
So yes, all right. So you've all just come face to face with Faergar on the outskirts of Phandalin. We're currently carrying his corpse.
I just realized, fucking, since Faergar wasn't around for most of last session, I don't think it got recorded when I fucking murked the shit out of Black Spider.
No, it did.
Or me.
It did not.
Totally Black Spider.
Which makes me upset because that was a good moment in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not stream at all last week because like I came in at the tail end after the All Time Low concert.
Yeah.
How was that, by the way?
Absolutely amazing. I've never seen them live
It was
before.
an all-time high.
I mean, seeing as it was their hometown show, I'd say so.
These are the jokes, people.
All right, so
So party has been reunited. While still, so yeah, you're walking back. You see Faergar. Faergar sees you. You look over your shoulder. Who the fuck's corpse are you carrying?
Did we grab the wrong Dragonborn before we left?
I didn't think that there was another Dragonborn.
Yeah, like we did see changey thingies. You guys are seeing this, right?
Dells steps up to Faergar and he goes, "Is that actually you, buddy?" And he sort of like reaches out and pokes him in the chest.
Yeah, no, it's definitely me. I'm here.
Sokka goes, "Then who the fuck's corpse am I carrying?"
Yeah, okay.
Right
Yeah.
Follow-up question. What the fuck?
No, guys. So, I died. Yeah, that is my corpse.
Okay, great. So we're clear
Sokka
on that.
immediately just throws it on the ground, freaking out.
I would like to immediately ask the question, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Alright, dude, Dell, give me a chance to explain. This is going to be, like, absolutely crazy because I scared the crap out of, Ernest and Glassstaff when I told them this, and they said I got myself into some bad juju.
Oh, fuck.
Is this your dead twin
Here
brother?
we go.
So, after I thought I died, I was expecting to be in some sort of Paladin hell. But I woke up, I'm in this room.
Heaven?
And I wasn't there, and like there's no light, there's like 2 chests and 2 jars in front of me, and then this creature shows up. It kind of looks human, but it has the head of like this jackal, and he gave me a choice of I could stay dead, or if I agreed to do him some favors, I can come back to life.
Oh,
Any
fuck.
idea what these favors are?
Are they sexual
No,
in nature?
I don't. And I don't remember what Ernest called this thing, but he kind of made me regret my decision.
I mean, at least you're alive with a shiny new tail.
Well, yeah, yeah, but he made a deal with a demon or something.
He's already made a deal with another demon.
That's not how being a paladin works, Eddie. You know that.
No, with the warlock, not God himself. No, fucking great deals, man. Kitty cat.
Oh my fucking god!
Demon?
I completely forgot about Garfield.
Okay, now here's our idea. So, he was probably gonna be Garfield's bitch initially. Now he's some thing's bitch. Can we get those two to fight over who owns him?
Okay, well, before we start getting into that, I think we might actually want to go talk to Ernest, because the way that Faergar's talking, it sounds like he probably knows more about this than anyone else.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It was, just to clarify, it was Glassstaff, actually. Who...
Okay, the glass staff then.
Same thing. All wizards look alike.
But, before any of that, I think we should go tell Gundren
Yeah.
about what happened.
Probably.
Response to Nathan in the chat, yeah.
So,
No, he said it was called an Arcanoloth.
Okay.
And we'll just say that, because you literally, yeah, you...
Yeah.
It's been a bit, but we'll say you remembered it, Faergar.
okay, that's fair.
Alright, so after that exchange, Del would go into Phandalin and try to
But
find,
wait, you said you were gonna go talk to him. So Del, what do we need to go tell Gundren?
Well, we cleared out Wave Echo Cave. That's
good.
That's the good news.
Ted disappeared. That's the bad news.
The bad news actually
Faergar
is
never
that
met Ted.
Yeah, who's Ted?
Oh yeah, right. You didn't meet Ted.
Who's
He's
Ted?
great. Eyes. We wanted to give him a hat. He was the best. I'll tell you about him later.
yeah, it was hilarious.
Can we
Anyway,
play have you met Ted?
Say what? Repeat that? I didn't hear you.
I said, can we? It was out of character. I said,
Yeah.
can we play have you met Ted?
okay, funny jokes.
I
Anyway,
met your mother.
My friend's brother died.
Oh no, that's terrible. What happened?
Well,
Brothers. All of them.
All 2 of them.
Yeah.
I could have sworn there were 3.
Yeah, 3 total, including Gundren.
Okay.
we found the black spider and we confronted the fucker, and he had Nundro at knife point. I had a chance to save him, and I tried. I really did, but you know.
I mean, you can't save all of them.
All right, so I go over, I hug Del, and I rub his back, and I say, it's okay. Things like this happen. It's not your fault.
And then Sokka tackles you, squealing. that Faergar's back.
Can I casually mention?
Hi,
just so you know,
Sokka, I
she's
miss you
wearing your
too.
armor.
And then she, like, puts you in a headlock and kind of, like, gives you a noogie.
Oh, I miss this. Sokka, it's so good to see you again.
She's like, you too. She's like, you too, big guy.
Faergar, you feeling all right, man?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, you seem happy.
You don't smell like booze.
Yeah.
While they're talking, I take one of the bottles of alcohol from my pack and gingerly place it on the ground next to him.
Oh, I can't touch that. That reminds me of bad times.
Guys, I don't think this is Faergar.
Yeah, I think it might be a demon or a changeling or.
No, guys.
A better
Guys,
Faergar.
no, it's me. I'm not... I don't have that ghost haunting me anymore.
Man,
That
no.
only seems like more proof that it isn't you, but...
But he didn't know the ghost was there, but he also told a lot of people about the ghost.
All right, you know what? I think I have a quick fix for this situation. Delcast Zone of Truth.
All right. You going to everyone who is okay. Everybody except for Del, who wants to resist, make a charisma saving throw.
You
No,
know,
I'll
it's
just take
fun.
it.
I'm not
Oh yeah, you
resisting.
saved the
Okay.
fuck out of that.
I just
Saved.
I'm just gonna naturally try to resist every single time you do that.
I'm not trying to
I'm
resist.
okay with it.
All right then.
Okay.
Everyone except for Del and
Stop resisting!
everyone except for Del and Eddie cannot tell a deliberate lie.
All right. So, 2 questions. We'll make it quick. 1, are you Faergar Rhaegar?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Are
2.
you being controlled?
No, I am not.
All right. 3 questions, I guess. Fuck me then.
Yeah.
2.
You know my mom.
What happened? And I want you to go into as explicit detail as you possibly can.
All right. Like, are we talking about, like, with this Arcanoloth, or are we talking about since I've been back?
Everything between you getting murked by that flame skull and you waking up. Everything.
All right. So, I think I'm dead. I'm under a pile of dirt. I sit up. The dirt falls off. I kind of look around. The room's kind of dark. There's no like doors. There's no windows or anything. I'm in like this cave-like place, and I have 2 chests and 2 jars in front of me. And the Arcanoloth comes up, and I'm talking about him, and he honestly said, he's like, I can give you another chance, and I said, no, I don't want to go back, because I was like, I had a terrible life. You know, I was like, I've done many terrible things. I was like, I have this ghost that's been haunting me for years, and I'm sick of it. I want to be done. Just let me go. There was some back and forth, and he eventually kind of talked me into trying to redeem myself. And he gave me the choice again, if I'd come back and redeem myself while owing him some favors, or if I'd rather still be dead. And I took the chance at redeeming myself.
Oh, wow. And Del kind of turns back to the rest of the party and goes, guess that sort of explains it, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a friendly demon who just wants you to paint his house?
Wishful thinking, buddy.
Honestly, the only friendly demon that I think that I've ever met was Sokka, and I don't think she even counts as a demon.
I think that might actually be
technically
really racist. Yeah.
Sokka just kind of looks at you and just
Glare.
no, she just sticks her tongue out at you.
Well, I know I'm not exactly obligated under the Zone of Truth myself, but believe me when I say I'm actually pretty glad to have you back, buddy. I'm glad you chose this. And it sounds like you might have gotten your ass in a bit of trouble. Not gonna lie.
Look, I know I have. I mean, Glassstaff said I made a bad choice, but
It's something interesting.
I'm here.
We'll get through this, right?
Maybe now
Yes.
you won't accidentally stab me.
Okay, and Del drops the Zone of Truth. That's good enough for me. I don't know about you guys.
Faergar, make a wisdom saving throw. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, I swear to Christ.
Stab the gnome.
Okay, Faergar, roll to eat the gnome in one bite.
Happy birthday! Oh, fuck.
No, we were kidding.
I
I'm
know.
kidding, dude.
I know. I just wanted to do it anyway.
Oh, Eddie, you'd be dead.
I
would
wouldn't
be
be able to
ma-
resist.
Oh,
You would be
making
literal
the deal
Dragon
with
Chow.
Well,
For the
like I
record.
said, I'm happy you're back, and this is honestly a huge weight off of my shoulders. It is, but we do still have to get the unpleasantries out of the way.
Yes, but on an important note, look, I got a tail.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Sokka's like, oh shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I hung out with you for so long, I kind of forgot that Dragonborns are supposed to have those.
I do a little dance and wag my tail.
That's adorable.
Can we keep him?
Maybe I twerk a little bit.
Okay, well now you're getting weird. Anyway, let's go find Gundren.
Sokka jokingly slaps you on the ass.
Oh yeah.
I start throwing gold pieces.
His stern toned buttocks.
All right,
You
real
take a small
talk.
pile of them in your hand, right? And you start like, making it rain, but like one at a time.
No, I'm making it hail.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like standing like 3 feet away, just like pitching money.
Yeah, it's
All
when
right.
you go to the strip club instead of like doling out paper, all you do is fucking chuck pennies at the strip.
Orders.
Actually, not even like quarters, like
Make
like
change,
actual-
motherfucker!
Like
All right.
Make
quarter
perception
rolls,
checks.
just
Everyone make perception checks.
Wait, for real?
Yes.
Okay.
oh damn it.
Nathan, whilst all of this twerking is going on, you notice you notice that Ernest has been standing behind you the whole time. I'm kidding.
Enjoying.
Regardless of any and all non-canon twerking that just happened, it's time to go find Gundren.
All right, no,
So-
wait. I have a really important question for you guys.
Fuck's sake! All right, what?
Yes, I will marry you.
Do you guys have my shield?
We have a lot of stuff.
We
with
have
you.
all your shit. We brought
Sokka's
it all
wearing
with
your
us.
clothes.
We're gonna bury you in it.
We brought
Excellent.
your old ass.
Oh, we also brought you some pretty new magical things.
We also
nice
brought your
shield.
body. At this point, I feel like that's a really weird thing to say, but it's technically yours, so you know.
Yeah, if you want to admire yourself for a bit before it gets ripe.
If you wanted to eat it,
No.
Dude,
I don't fucking know what he's into. I'm
I
just
just want
saying.
my stuff.
The dude died. It's been a tough day.
Look, the most important thing was my shield because on that is my holy symbol, and that's what I need. That's
we have
very
your
important to
shield.
me.
We have Talon. We have your adamantine armor. You're good. We got you covered.
Sweet. All right. Let's go get the bad news out of the way.
All right. Dell leads the party back into Phandalin, and he goes out to try to find Gundren.
Okay, yeah, you what is it? You go ask around a little bit, and you find out that Gundren's been staying. What is it?
At
you
the
find out
Stonehill
that
Inn.
yeah. Then now that like 95% of the crowd is basically that was there previously is just completely gone.
All right.
There's
There's still a few groupies here and there, stoned out of their minds. Just
yeah,
hanging
a
out.
couple folks who maybe decided they wanted to stay. You
Oh,
know,
that's adorable.
stuff like that. But yeah.
I'm so glad this town didn't get torn apart by orc raiders or a giant angry rock mob.
Orc Raiders twice.
Orc raiders twice.
Although you technically don't know about that yet.
Almost.
Anyway.
All right. Well, I enter the Stonehill Inn and I look around for Gundren.
Yeah.
I say let me I tell the rest of the party. I say let me break the news to him. He's my friend and it should be me.
You got it.
All right. So I approach Gundren and I say, "We're back."
Oh, hey. I take it you cleared out the cave?
Yeah. Cave's empty. There were a lot of not okay things in there.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, that black spider guy, you know? Yeah, he doesn't sound like he was too good of a character.
No, he wasn't. So I have some bad news, Gundren.
I get a feeling I know where this is going.
We upon entering Wave Echo Cave, we almost immediately came across your brother,
Oh god.
and he
one?
Tharden. He didn't make it.
Yeah.
And later on, we we found out that Nundro was taken hostage by the Black Spider, and I did everything I could for him, man. I really did. I'm sorry.
Gundren kind of leans, with he's sitting like at a booth, He had like a tankard with him. He just kind of has his just leans forward, just kind of with his hands, with his face in his hands,
Yep.
I kind of had the feeling that, I was hopeful, but
I'm sorry, Gundren. Really, I am.
there's only so much anyone can do. We should have known going into this that, it's, this forge is legendary. I wouldn't.
Well, it's empty now, but Gundren, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man, I don't know, maybe you know something I don't, but it just doesn't feel worth it anymore.
What doesn't feel worth it?
I don't know. I guess I'm still kind of fuzzy about what the end goal was, what you planned on doing with this forge, but now that the path is clear, does any of this feel worth it?
I've been asking myself that question a lot, actually, ever since we got back. Originally, us, from the castle.
Yep.
And, well, at this point, I don't think it's just about just us anymore. The whole town's counting on us to... I've been counting on us now at this point to set things right. And honestly, this forge... It was gonna be the best. This forge is what made this town before, centuries ago. And now that it's back, I'm sure it'll probably do it again.
Well,
what are we supposed to do now at this point? Just give up? Then what? My brothers will have died for nothing.
yeah, I suppose that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
Look. We'll get the funeral arranged. Do you have their bodies still?
Yeah, we brought them both back.
Alright. Get the funeral arrangements done. I'll send word out back home to the family. And we'll see about getting a party. We'll see about getting a party together to figure out what's salvageable, and we'll continue from there.
All right, well, make sure you do it quick. The last thing we need is another black spider moving in.
Look, look, I know where it is. I've told Sildar where it is. He sent word back to the royal... Shit, what is it called? The royal... Shit. The Lord's Alliance, that's what it's called. So they know all about it. Believe me, if anyone tries to pull anything like that again, I can tell you they'll have the entirety of the Lord's Alliance hammering down on them.
I still don't know what that fucking black spider guy wanted with the arcane forge exactly, but gods only know it couldn't have been good, so...
Yeah, probably wanted to see... prove it. See... Forget
Look,
that.
anyone who would throw their hat in with the red brand shouldn't be allowed to have that sort of power at their fingertips. I tried to bring him back in one piece so that he could face a proper trial, but he cornered me.
Yeah. Guys like that are always cowards.
Yeah. Well, it was good seeing you after so long again, Gundren. I'm sorry that this had to be what did it. You know, I'm honestly not sure what's next on the dossier for me after all this, honestly. To be completely honest with you, going back to hopping from tavern to tavern kind of feels underwhelming at this point.
Why don't you stay a while? All of you.
Think so?
Well, we could definitely use the extra hands, and might be a good change of pace, because now that all of this has been dealt with, I think things will probably quiet down. Well, no. Things will probably get about as busy as ever once the forge starts going again, but I mean, it'll be not lives are on the line sort of hectic, which might be a good change of pace.
Yeah, might be.
The town loves you. I don't think they'd have any objections to you staying.
I'll talk it over with the guys, but I can tell you right now it sounds good to me. Any idea where Ulbrich and Sildar ended up?
They're probably at town hall like usual.
All right. I think I'll go pay them a visit next.
All right.
Take care of yourself, Gundred.
Yeah. I'll Here, do me a favor. Leave, you mind taking Nundro and... What's his other brother's name? I keep forgetting his other brother. Tharden. The blacksmith across the street, he's a family friend. Mind, leaving them there with him? I don't want to see him just yet.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks, bud.
All right. Del nods at him, and he, on his way out, walks up to the barkeep, and he he like sets a pouch of, say 30 gold pieces down on the counter, and he says, make sure that dwarf there has as much drink as he needs.
Barkeep kind of looks over and he nods at you.
All right, and then I head out, and I go back to the rest of the guys. That went about as well as I could have expected it to.
You did what you had to do, man.
Well, good news is, I think he's going to be okay. I mean, as okay as you can be after losing two of your longest living, closest siblings, but you know, he's safe and he's got food and drink and a roof over his head, so there's that. And speaking of that, actually, he's invited us to stay for a while.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's an option that we have. Faergar, Eddie, I'm not sure.
Yeah, since I wasn't here for him or his.
And I'm not sure what plans you two had for the future, if any.
Oh, you know, getting married, going on... No.
I mean, what was it? Now that the forge is available, you would... this is just me as your dungeon master speaking here. I mean, now, like, once things start getting more established and, like, you know, like a proper route gets set up and, you know, you would have all the time you want to study the forge, which you weren't, you know... you could definitely look further into it if you wanted. See if there's anything interesting you can do with it or learn from it or something.
I'd like to do that if I'm allowed to.
Because again, you did only really. I mean, you were there for like you were studying it for like what 20 maybe 30 minutes.
So I could do it for longer. Okay.
Like, you basically just did the equivalent of taking a cursory glance at the thing.
Oh, as an aside,
you wanted to check out that magic book that the Banshee had.
Oh yeah.
As an aside, Eddie, you're not too overly attached to that glass staff of defense now that you've got your wand, are you?
I mean, it'd be nice, but why?
Well, I'm just thinking we do know a certain sorcerer that would probably like to have that back. Up to you, dude.
I might wait a little bit, because, I mean, the last time he had it, he was about to try and murder us
Look, dude, the zone of truth don't lie.
Yeah. But people...
Except when it
They
does.
called the zone of lie.
Yeah. I mean, for me,
I ain't
zone of
calling
truth
you a
doesn't mean
truther.
shit.
I am calling him a truther. I think we should give him back. Without it, I'm not sure how well he could properly defend the town.
Apparently pretty well,
Well-
according to everything else we've seen.
Actually, I'd like to say
no, you
he
haven't
did
seen
a
anything,
good
actually.
job. I have.
Wait, what happened?
Another band of orcs came through.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not.
How
Dude.
many of these Alright. But you took care of it.
Yeah, we took care of it. Ernest, Glassstaff, me, Gundren.
Did they manage to smack you around like last time, or?
No, not at all. We handled them pretty quickly.
Alright, well, good. In that case, I guess it's still up to Eddie.
I mean, I just got it. I'm gonna hold on to it for a bit, but eventually I'll probably give it back.
Look, I don't mean to
I
state
won't
the
pawn it
obvious
off.
or anything, but it
Question.
is like...
Question just for Eddie. Do you even know how to use? Do you even know how to use
Yeah,
quarterstaffs?
I was gonna say, not for
Well, wait,
nothing, and I don't mean to sound racially insensitive or anything, but it is like 2.5 times your size.
Yeah, but I feel stronger just holding it.
Well, out of character,
Dude, you can, like,
basically
pole vault with
wizards
it.
can use all simple weapons, which a quarterstaff is defined as.
Oh,
And it's
alright
also
then.
worth specifically mentioning that the only thing that small-sized characters cannot use in regards to weapons are ones that have the heavy tag,
Yeah.
which the quarterstaff does not have.
Yeah, for me, it makes me feel stronger, protected. And, I mean, looking at everything else that's happened, I need every advantage I can get.
I mean, what? You use it as like a pole vault?
Del like looks down at the gauntlets on his hands, and he like balls them into fists, and he's like, "Dude, I feel you."
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's say, for instance, if you got prettier looking gloves, then yeah, you could give them to like an orphan who has torn muscles or something. But you could use these for good or for your purpose, for whatever. And
Okay,
he seems happy enough.
Gus pipes up and says, "Look, I don't think that magical gloves of increased strength won't unfucking orphans' legs."
Well, I feel as though that's aside the point. No, honesty.
Plus, I mean, if it can make our scrawny resident Mocha into like ripped as hell and stronger than everyone else here, I mean, magic can do anything, isn't it?
I feel as
great?
though I should take offense to that, but honestly, I just don't at this point.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, again, you arm wrestled me for him.
I did do that.
Resident
Just-
Mocha.
Yes.
Okay, so out of
See, now,
character.
yeah, that's the bit that I take offense.
I was wondering if he was going to say anything
I
about
like
that.
scrawny. I could take offense to that, but it's honestly just true.
Yeah. By the way, out of character, like in real life, I actually wound up arm wrestling a fellow coworker of mine over who gets to leave early today.
Nice.
I won,
Nice.
Yay.
which is actually kind of impressive considering that. Yeah, you can probably guess what I get for exercise.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys want to go ahead and make arrangements, Faergar, I could probably use your help getting, at the very least, Tharden and Nundra over to the smith so that they can be taken care of. I'm not sure what the hell we're gonna do with this third body now.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
I'll help you.
is there any? No, I shouldn't.
What? Oh my God, Eddie, are you serious?
I mean,
What even would that do?
Soccer kicks
that's
you.
what I want to know.
Soccer
there-
kicks you.
Yeah.
Like hard.
Think about it. How
Like, no,
often
I'm
do you
rolling
get
for
the
this.
chance?
1 second. Let me
Okay.
pull out a character sheet. I'm rolling for this.
Okay, if you're rolling for unarmed, it's basically 1 plus her strength mod,
Yeah. So just give me 1 second here.
which would be
But
5.
I think she actually like.
She actually has an unarmed strike things already set up, so.
Yeah.
I should.
Oh, no, she completely missed.
She did the Charlie Brown thing.
She kicks
I just-
herself in her own forehead, and immediately follows up by hellish rebuking herself.
But she only takes half damage because she's a TV.
Del is honestly just impressed.
I just like stop it in the middle of what I'm saying. Do you mind? Just kind of stepping away from her a bit.
She tells you to fuck off.
So wait.
I think that's
This
fair.
is
Guys,
that
I'm
I
missing
have
something. What does Eddie want to do?
If we could,
Are
if
you
I was
see-
able to bring
really?
back your corpse soon,
He wants to make you a zombie.
but not you, old you. I want to. I have
dead you.
I have never read, heard about, not even like old legends of having someone with their body, and then having two of them. Much less being able to bring one back from the dead, just to see what it's like.
See,
What,
it sparks my curiosity, but
We
I
are
think that's a
playing
bad
with fire
idea.
as it is. With this whole Arcanoloth shit, maybe we should.
Sokka's like, I'm 5 seconds away from burning this thing.
Do it.
I'm kind of with it.
honestly, let me grab my stuff off the body and just burn it.
Oh, they already took everything off your body.
Yeah, it's naked basically. Besides,
Mainly because they didn't want corpse juice getting all over your stuff.
An unarmed strike is 1d4, correct?
No, unarmed strength is just 1
Plus your
plus
strength.
strength.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
you're a monk.
Yeah. Monks get unarmed damage scaling.
But no, I mean it's just, it's, I would consider myself a scholar, and this is something I could record just for the future for other people to see. Of
Okay,
whether
Eddie,
Yeah?
I get it, but like, no.
Man.
Eddie, man, I can't even get behind this. Sokka
Yeah.
says, if that thing starts walking around, I am going to murder you.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder it first because that's fucking.
Yeah.
There can only be one, my dude.
Sokka, do not
What's the
swing
thing
at the
for us
me
to
with the
fight
tail.
now? Man.
No, wait, what?
Don't
Repeat
swing
that.
Don't swing at the me with the tail.
She goes, yeah, I know, buddy. I'm aiming for the gnome.
Sounds good to me.
Man. No one appreciates the finer things like scholarly love.
All right.
So how are
Well,
we gonna-
regardless, Faergar,
Yes,
need your help with these.
I got you.
All right, we drag the bodies over to the smithy.
Okie dokie then. Alright, the blacksmith, you explain to him what's going on. He has you he has you take the bodies like around back, and he kind of covers them, and yeah, you get that whole mess.
Dumps them into ye old corpse fridge.
No, alright, it's fine. Yeah, you get it dealt with. Alright.
All right.
Well, considering that there's the arrangements that are going on around there, I can think of at least 2 other things that we could probably do in the meantime while plans are being made.
What's that?
Study that forge.
Well, there was the rumors of things that were digging around Old Owl Well that were chased off by undead. Not to mention that Sister Garael wanted us to basically trade the Banshee Agatha for a spell book.
Yeah, and I do have that comb still. I'm pretty sure that's what's about it. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind, since I'm pretty sure on the way there we could stop by the forge again, and I could really
No,
get a
like
look.
the forge is actually like almost directly south of town, where Old Owl Well is
Is
to
it?
the east and
thought Old
Agatha
Owl-
is to the northeast.
I thought it was right to the east. That's where Wayhawk Cave was, and that's where it's inside. I thought it was like directly east.
No, I don't think so.
Could you just go bring
Because,
up
I
the
mean,
map
like
for
that-
us?
Like that Miner's Trail, I think is, yeah, Dylan, clear this up for us.
Because yeah, I thought it was directly east.
Oh
Wait,
no, it was.
yeah.
Shit, I thought it was
So-
directly south for some reason.
No, so we could quickly go there. It'd be probably a little bit out of the way, and then we could go right up to Agatha's lair.
Or
Okay,
we
the
could
thing is, based on the
Old Owl
topography,
Well.
I was gonna say no. You'd have to literally scale the mountain in order to.
Well, just I was gonna say because Wayhawk Cave is right there. There's the little bit right in between the two.
How about that can be what your character does in between campaigns?
Would it be allowed? Because I don't know.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
study Webeko Cave in the downtime.
Okay, then yeah, I'd do that.
So what is Ice Spire Peak?
It's a mountain.
It is a
It's a
mountain.
peak that has an ice spire.
It's a
just
very tall mountain in the Sword Mountains. In this fictional land of Faerun?
Faerun, yeah.
Yeah.
See, what
I
I wanna
almost
know-
wanted to say Eberron for a second, but yeah, it's Faerun.
What is the like king or whatever of Neverwinter gonna do about the giant crab advancing out of his city?
No, that's
Only
This
the-
thing's been
that's-
slowly. This thing's been slowly approaching for fucking months.
Yeah,
We're not sure what it wants.
it's miles big and it's just ever so slowly, like not even like moving with the legs. It just everyone keeps measuring
See,
and it's just
everyone-
like drifting.
Everyone notices the surf angrily churning around it, and then they came to the conclusion, like, wait, this crab has got to be farting its way towards Neverwinter.
Yep.
So anyway,
Finally
It's
gets
really
to shore
deep
and
rumbling.
He finally gets to shore and he fucking like looms over Neverwinter and he's like,
And then gasses it by farting.
and he just like
He just
everyone
has
looks up in
regular-sized crab
terror and
legs.
everyone's frozen and he's like,
You guys got me weed.
Like, he can't even get off the shore because, like, he does have legs, but they're like the legs of a regular-sized crab.
Yeah,
that explains why he's been taking so long.
yeah.
He gets on the shore and he's just fucking like,
Oh god, imagine if he tripped and fell.
all right. So before we do anything else, does anyone want to do anything else in town? Talk to anybody, see anybody, buy anything?
Rational, I guess, from all of us.
Yeah, we'll just
remind-
say you guys. We'll just say you guys used like what, like 7 days worth total. So
yeah, I'm down to 1 day's worth of rations at this
I
point.
remember.
I'm
how
down
much
just
to
say that you-
0.
well, yeah, because freaking
you've been in town.
you've been in town and because you died.
Well, we have everything that was on your body, so you can fucking.
Yeah, well, you guys
I
basically.
took
We'll just
his
say
mattress, I'm pretty sure.
we'll just say that you guys went through all your food.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Remind us
mine.
what the price is. Is it like fucking like shit?
Let's just
Hang
buy
on,
them all
let me-
in bulk.
Give me a second. Let me
Keep
find-
in mind that I still have all the fucking loot on me.
Oh yeah, we should probably deposit some of this cash.
At the very least, we can deposit the 15 fucking platinum that we got.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah, we're
found
fucking rich.
15 platinum. We're loaded.
All right.
Yeah, I deposit the 15 platinum.
All right, hang on. Let me open up the bank.
Yeah, I'll take a look at
I'll keep the
price
rest of
for
the gold and everything on me, and we'll kind of just. I'll be the communal fucking
Yeah.
bank. So
Hashtag daddy.
if you need something, I'll just keep track of all the money, and we'll just use it
And now
as
look at-
needed.
We have the actual money where we don't have to.
But
buy
that
it.
does mean that does mean that like individual, like we don't have individual gold anymore. We're just pooling our resources at
Yeah.
this point.
I'm
All right,
cool.
so yeah, 1 day, 2 days worth of ration is 1 GP. Is 1 day is 5 SP.
All right,
Well, let's just get a bulk of them then for all of us.
Dylan, have you got the bank account up?
Yeah. How much?
All right.
So you got the 15 platinum.
Yep, I'm adding the 15 platinum to that,
Yep.
and I'm going to go ahead and throw 140 gold in there too. That will leave me with a solid 250 GP on us.
That's
Okay
fucking
then. So since
And how top me off on say how much do we have in the bank account?
you
You
have,
really should just make that a handout.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
a Google
well,
Doc.
Yeah, just make it a Google
yeah,
Doc.
give me a second. I'll just
Yeah.
stuff. It hasn't been too much of an issue for
Yeah.
anyway. So you have no copper, 368 silver, 15 electrum pieces, 15 platinum pieces, and now in regards to gold, I was getting to that part actually. I was gonna say you come back in the town. I was gonna say, if you will recall, you were in talks with the mayor and also Glassstaff about being compensated for a certain concert, as well as the orcs and other such things.
Okay.
So basically, you walk into the you guys go to town hall, you know, where the bank is, and you come across Sildar, the mayor, and Glassstaff are all there. Glassstaffless, I should say.
Man,
are all there.
what a shame. If only someone could fix that.
Man,
Yeah, I
sucks
know,
to
right?
be you, doesn't it?
Just for the record, my guy makes like a very nice, like, not smug, but just a very contented smile as I walk in there with the staff.
He just rolls his eyes and just doesn't even look at you.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
But right. So basically, yeah. Well, actually, he's the one that comes up and talks to you first about that. So he tells you that after everything, basically after everything, so that okay. He said that there was. So hang on. Let me get character here. He goes. All right. So we've got all the numbers crunched. There was a lot of money involved, yes, but
Right.
the mayor, as part of the deal with whoever the merchant is in that purple tent, we had to give because most of our supplies came from him. As per the agreement, we had to give most of the profits to him.
Okay.
So we were able to save for you guys about 6,000 gold. And we've added it to your bank. We've already added it to your bank.
That's better than I anticipated.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
God.
lie.
Most of the profit went to him, and we still got 6,000 gold.
Yeah, there was I don't think you quite understand how much money was involved. This was a full-blown concert.
I'm gonna kill that fucking cat.
Yeah. Okay.
Say what?
I'm gonna kill that fucking cat.
Yeah. No, is that our new goal? Just finding ways to.
Well, do remember it was the mayor that made the negotiation with Garfield.
True.
Okay, well then I'm
No,
gonna
but
kill the mayor, and then I'm gonna kill that cat.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. No, I just kind of like curiously ask. So, do you think because it's the same but not the same Faergar, does Garfield still have his blood?
Yes.
Probably. He just shrugs and looks at you,
Yeah, probably, but
and he looks over here. He's like, "Why would you give some merchant your blood?"
Okay.
trust me, we've been over
Albert,
this
Albert,
a
we've
lot.
been over this. It's not worth it, dude. Trust
Calm
me.
Well, of course it's not worth it. I'm asking why the hell he did it.
No,
No, I mean, it's not worth it to talk about it.
It's
Yeah,
not
we've
worth
tried.
asking.
All three of us have tried, and it's rare when all three of us are in agreement.
Yep. I'm pretty sure even he agrees at this point, and I'd like motion to Faergar.
Yeah.
Javelin! He sends a javelin at me!
Well, no, I remember that I still had the one that I wound up catching out of the air from
Yes,
the bugbear,
actually,
so I gave
there
that
is
to him.
one thing that I wanted to do in town before
Okay,
we
who's
left.
he throwing the javelin at?
No, he's just testing.
Yeah, I'm testing.
Oh, okay.
I do actually have
But,
one thing that I want to do before we head out, before like in town, before anything else happens.
But yeah,
I'm going-
Faergar, that range is wrong. It should be 2060.
It says 3120 in the handbook.
Yeah, that's no. I'm looking at it right now. It's 2060 thrown. Oh no, I'm looking at the spear. My mistake. No, that's that is 3120.
2060.
No, I was looking at the spear.
Oh.
I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, there is actually one thing that I wanted to do.
You are throwing that javelin
In
much farther
town.
than you should be able to.
Yes.
I want to go to the fucking blacksmith, and I want to buy some studded leather armor.
Ooh, big
F-
ball.
F-
And
We gave
what
you
I
so
and
much
what
shit
I
about it.
don't want is to hear any bullshit.
Man, what a stud over here, getting himself some leather armor now.
Okay, that one was funny, and I'll accept it.
All right.
I'm special.
All right. So
Sydney World.
you make your way over to the blacksmith. You.
Call them that anymore. I think it's African American Smith.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, you go to the blacksmith, and go ahead. You gonna ask him for?
Yep. Hey, got any armor in stock?
He looks over. She goes, "Now you'll have to go to Lion Shield Coster for armor."
Great, I go there. And then I cast Shatter inside the fucking... No.
Man, Del is just
Just open the door. Hey, you got studded leather armor? No? Okay, fuck off.
Okay, bye. And then I burn the fucking place down. No,
Oh man, there goes Nundro and Tharden.
Yep. That was about as ceremonious a death as they deserved. They were actually both really racist. Anyway, I go over to Lion Shield Coster.
Okay.
I think there's nothing that I could buy.
Hey, got any armor in stock?
She goes, yeah, what kind are you looking for?
Some, an upgrade to some leather armor. I'm looking to upgrade it into this more studded territory.
She goes, alright, that'll be 45 gold.
You got it, and I pay the lady.
Alright, subtract 45 gold, and you now add 1 to your armor class, because it's 12 plus dex.
Okay.
And you can replace the leather armor in your inventory with studded leather armor, and it weighs 13 pounds as opposed to 10.
12 plus dex?
12 plus dex.
Okay.
And your dex is, like, what, 15?
14.
Okay, so it'd be...
That actually bumps my armor class up 2.
Man, it's even better than you thought. Aren't you sure?
You know, okay, I don't want to hear it.
He's tired of getting shit from everyone.
It weighs 13, you said?
Yes. Normal leather armor weighs 10.
Alright. So now I am slightly less squish.
Don't forget about the weight of just your regrets of never buying it before.
I guess.
Oh man, there's like 3 separate times where that would have saved your hide.
Oh yeah, that would have.
It's great.
I cast Dispel Magic and I make Eddie not able to be a wizard anymore.
No, just glare at me. I dispel magic. Yeah, fair enough, and then just leave the room.
I was like, hey,
And then,
it's
like,
your
an hour-
wand for a
and then, like-
second.
and then,
Oh
like,
sure, here you go, Dispel Magic. There you go. Now it's a wood. Now it's a stick.
Do you guys think I should stick with my adamantine, or should I go with plate?
No,
Go with this pretty armor we
Like,
got for you
considering that
earlier.
you have the adamantine, you might as well stick with it.
you are crit proof.
Yeah, you gave blood for it.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, so what are we gonna do with the extra armor we found?
I mean,
Yes.
unless
Awesome dragon
Soccer
armor.
wants to use it.
Wait,
Yeah.
so wait, what's the difference between my armor and the dragon armor?
Well,
The
the
dragon armor, I actually have the note for it right
It's just +1 with
here.
the bitch and dragon crest.
Basically, +1 breastplate, advantage to save against dragon breath attacks.
Oh,
No,
that's
that's
a
what it was.
medium armor. Boo.
Oh, it is. Yeah, never mind.
Well, here's the thing. It'd give you an armor class of 15 plus your dex if you had any dex, and it only weighs 20 pounds. And it does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks.
Well, you say that like he tries to be stealthy, unless he's going to be more tactical from now on.
Tactical, yes. Stealthy, no.
Yeah, think you're going to be sticking with it?
We'll find out.
You guys want to just deposit it into the bank?
Sell
For
it.
now, sure.
I was say if Sokka wanted it, since we did disturb her of her armor.
Nah, metal armor is not really her steez.
Because, like, how much dex does she have?
Uh,
Because if it's greater than a 15, then yeah, she'd be very towards just leaving it.
I just remember Denmark saying that she well, I don't know. We'll just hang on to it, and if she even... Let's not give the magic item to the person who might not even be coming back.
All right. Yeah, let's stow it for now.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll stash it.
What's it called again?
Dragon Guard.
I actually think I might. I'm not sure.
What, just after buying
You
fancy new
are-
armor, it isn't enough?
No. I'm talking about the other thing.
Oh, the
You want to
mace?
smash
Yeah.
things?
Because I'm proficient with simple weapons.
Yeah. I mean, it's a D6.
But I do
it's an
have
extra
my
D6
rapier.
against-
Hmm.
Yeah, because like you're losing.
I'm gonna stick with my rapier. I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, because like the mace, it does 2d6 if it's a light against undead targets.
I like
Basically,
my
1d6.
1d. I like my 1d8 plus 4. I'm gonna stick
You
with that.
never really use.
The mace is also a +1, so
Yeah, but I also, aesthetically speaking,
So we,
what
is
you mean?
anyone hanging on to the mace?
Uh,
Or do we want
I
to put it in
mean,
the
on the
bank?
one hand, I want to hold on to it because it's basically a free torch, but yeah, I'll just fucking stow the mace.
What's it called again?
That is called. Hold on a second.
Lord Smashington the Third.
Lightbringer.
I like my name more.
What are the stats on Lightbringer? I wanted to know if it's better than
It
Talon.
is a +1 mace, meaning that it does 1d6 damage, and if a command word for it is spoken, it becomes a torch shedding bright light in 30 feet and dim light for another 30. And while it is a light, it does an extra 1d6 damage against undead targets.
Dude, so I lose my versatile thing with Talon, but
You're planning on using your reactions more anyway?
Petition to rename the mace into Archduke fucking Skull Crush Von Smash and Smack.
I mean, hell, if you want it.
Archduke Skull Crush Von Smack and Smash. I like it. I'm not going to use it, but that's what.
Well, no, I'm talking about
I also refuse to call it anything but
so
that.
it's still. I'm assuming it's still 1d6, right?
Yes, 1d6 damage, weighs 4 pounds, and yeah, basically can act like a torch.
That sounds a lot better, actually.
Yeah.
And it's one-handed, right?
Yes.
Cool. And then I can always have my shield out.
Yeah.
Cool. Does anyone want Talon? I will give them Talon.
Give it to fucking
Sokka.
Sokka.
Well, the thing is, like, I think we already had this discussion. She can't use Talon and dual wield.
But it's versatile. It can be one or two.
Well, here's the issue though. To dual wield the weapon, they both need to have the light property. Talon does not have the light property.
Yeah, Talon's a long sword.
Yeah. Just because you can one-hand it doesn't mean you can dual wield it. And I mean, it is possible to dual wield it, but she needs a very particular feat to do so.
Okay.
So yeah, we might as well stow that as well,
Yeah.
at least for now.
Let's stow it, and so now I have Lightbringer.
Lightbringer. Yep.
And I can remove Talon from my inventory.
Yep.
All right. And
Just,
do you have Lightbringer in your inventory?
Yep, it's in my inventory now.
All right, so
Alright,
I will.
weighs whatever a mace would weigh.
4 pounds.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so you've got that. You're standing in town. You see that purple tent off in the distance.
We have the money, but I still.
There.
No, you know
Also
what?
mention- Hang on, one other thing. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Before you left, what was it? Glassstaff tells you that Ernest had left town the other day, and he had left a note for Sokka, and he gives it to her, and she reads it, and she tells you that she's had fun, but for the time being, she's going to go back to the cabin with
Ernest?
Ernest. Yes, so she's left the party currently.
All right.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dell.
Why does everyone leave?
Dell doesn't even like talk about it. He's already heading inside the tent.
Yeah, I follow him in
follow.
because there are 2 items in particular that I am hoping to get.
More importantly, we just got super paid, so yeah, I'm.
Alright, you walk through the doors, you hear a familiar jingle.
I muted all of my microphones, so I can't actually hear it.
Fantasy Costco, where are you? Great.
Sorry, what were you saying? Faergar?
I was
Okay,
gonna say, A, I go in the tent.
Oh yeah. So wait, do you guys still have Faergar's dead body?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay,
well,
so-
actually, no. I think we left it with the blacksmith.
Oh, did
No.
we? Because I was going to trade it.
No.
No, you just left the dwarves. Then you started arguing about what to do with Faergar's corpse.
Oh, can I trade it?
still
Can I
have
trade it with Garfield?
Are
No!
you fucking kidding me?
That is worse than me bringing
So
it back.
anyway, so you all look, and Faergar's carrying his own corpse.
Yeah.
And you hear the jingle. Hey, welcome to Fantasy Costco. And hang on one second.
Garfield, what can you do with this? And I throw my dead corpse at him.
If you give that to him,
Give me 1 second.
and not
one
let me
second.
do anything with it, I swear to God, I will make a second corpse just to bring it back.
Here is the updated Fantasy Costco list. I will say, is he has not had after the whole He's sold through most of his stock right now, so unfortunately, there's not an awful lot left. This is what he has. Most of it is kind of stuff you've seen before. What is left anyway. That's just what he currently has. If anyone is interested, now that you have a bit of, yes, the influx of money.
Money.
And here, just because we're already looking at it, let me just go ahead and throw up the current bank thing so you know how much money you have and things you have in the bank and blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
I'll make it into a handout thing at the moment.
Okay.
okay, so you're saying that this is all that he's got right now?
Currently, yes.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, like the one that he just put the fancy Costco too.
I was really looking at those braces of defense.
Yeah, I sold through... Oh, yeah, I sold through those the first day! Those were popular! Oh, Brennan found the jar of angry bees! A jar of angry bees! Oh, I love that. That one's my favorite.
I'm not gonna lie, I really, really want the Ring of Spellstoring. That's pretty great, but
I'm
I know
looking
it's a lot
at
of
it
money.
too.
The thing is, since I have so many more versatile options, we could put something in there that normally I wouldn't have on there. Whether it's like shield, mage armor, another sphere.
Alright, there we go. Boop. Can you guys see that?
In the
Bank.
bank, yes. There it is. Haha.
And
Nice.
there's nothing in this that I want.
Yeah, he sold out pretty hardcore.
Like the Javelin of Lightning sounds kinda cool.
Yeah, you might want to see if you.
those.
You know
You're
what?
lucky, I actually have 2 of those.
I want that. I want that spell ring for my friend here.
Oh.
Alright then. That'll be
That's promotions to
1,500 gold
me.
pieces.
No fucking way. I want a discount.
Alright, what do you have to barter with?
How about the fact that you, without our consent, hoard us off to an entire crowd in Phandalin?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, and trust me, I know that the mayor was in on it too. We're getting to him, but right now we're here, and you gotta answer to that.
I just made a simple business transaction.
Horse shit, Garfield. I'm not taking it this time around. At the very least, I want a discount on this goddamn ring.
Besides, we got a small fraction of it. So the least you could do is give us a little bit of a cut on something that overall you're still gaining an absolutely insane amount
I
of
am
money because
so
of us.
goddamn sick of people like you taking advantage of my art. You're not the first person to do it. You'll probably not be the last, but I am getting something out of this from you. You tabby motherfucker.
He just kind of shrugs at you and he goes, I've been called worse. I probably deserve it.
Yeah, you do. Now give me a discount.
Alright, I'll shave off 300 gold pieces. How's that?
I'll take it.
So while they're doing that transaction, I'm looking around to see if I see Mar anywhere. Considering that the last time we saw him, he was sucked into a Garfield hole.
So
Sucked into my girlfriend.
go ahead and subtract 1,000 gold pieces from the bank account. And Eddie, add that ring to your inventory.
It really brings out my eyes. Thank you. Man, if only Mar was here to see you giving me a ring.
Alright, so you, alright, go ahead and make a investigation check.
Alrighty. Where the fuck is that button?
Alright, you make a thorough look around. You don't see hide nor hair of Mar.
Mind if I, once I'm done putting that pretty ring on and
Honestly,
staring into it?
having not found him, I just asked.
So, hang
Garfield.
on 1 second. So, now the ring does require attunement.
Yeah.
How many things are you attuned to right now? Because you've got a staff.
Well,
a
I've actually
wand,
attuned
and-
this now? Yeah, I think. 3 things. Why
I
can't
mean,
I
if
have that?
you've been with
Yeah.
it long enough. Basically, I believe 3 is the max.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
3 is the max unless you are the Unearthed Arcana Artificer, which basically gets bonus attunement slots.
Okay, well, I'm cool with that.
Leveling process.
Okay, so yes. So currently, you cannot have any other magic items without breaking attunement to some other stuff. So yeah.
I'm totally cool with that because probably the next thing to go would be that staff.
Yep. In which case, we could probably give it back a glass.
Okay, that's
I'm
funny.
sure he'd
Sorry, I
appreciate
just noticed Christina asked if they have a jar of hellish hornets instead.
See, I personally just like the African American Smith that I have saved, and I've had saved for way too long. I hate that I have that.
Fantasy Cusco.
Okay, so
true.
Okay, sorry. So I was updating some things. I thought that. Okay, so sorry. What were you doing?
Basically, I just walk up to Garfield and say, like, hey, what happened to Mar? Because the last time we saw him, he had the same thing happen to him that happened to our buddy Jakaj.
Yeah, and we heard your shitty jingle, too.
God, I hate that. I hear it in my sleep. Subliminal advertising, if I ever heard it.
As soon as you say that, you hear it play again in the back. No, I'm just being silly. Anyway, so.
What are all your dreams?
Can I
somebody walks in the door and the jingle plays again. No, all right. So, he tells you, "Oh,